Monday, 8 o'clock. On my way to Boaty Land in Chesterfield. As you can see, it's a lovely, bright, sunny and crisp morning, which is perfect for a 400-mile round road trip. Well, that's what I come to expect. Right, so let me go through the plan for today. Today, I'm on my way to pick up Boaty, who lives in Chesterfield, and we're going to drive together in this car down to somewhere called Luton, where there is a car waiting for me to collect and simply drive back. And it's a car owned currently by a YouTuber, not quite as famous as Dan's Bangers, but it is JM on Cars. And quickly on to the second delay of the day, which happens to be, looks like a breakdown on the fast lane. Or so it said, stranded vehicle, one lane closed, but now all lanes are open. So the car must have unbroken down. Unbroken down. I no longer have a problem. My engine's working again. Still exceedingly low progress though. It's not really what I need. 40 minutes in and about 20 miles. Not much, is it? Got a hell of a lot more to do, and I really would quite like to get this new acquisition back up to the yard for 5 o'clock, where it is booked in for its MOT. Now hopefully that will be the last of the delays. Oh, now look at this. I would normally be expecting this to be properly busy. It is a bit of a bottleneck, and today it seems to be fine. And at last, on the proper open road, where it should be plain sailing all the way to Chesterfield. That's right, Chesterfield. Notice I am adopting a rather radio style voice. And that's because I'm thinking that this may not be as likely to overload the microphone. It is now 6 minutes past 9. And you may think, well, as I have such a long way to go, why didn't I simply set off early? Well, the simple fact is that Boaty is not a morning person. He's not an early riser at all. I get that. I am a nighttime person as well. Although, when it comes to car collections and car things, I am quite good at just simply getting up and getting on with it. I'd very happily be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go and do a job like this. But Boaty isn't. Early mornings don't really exist in Boaty's world. In fact, I don't think he can even acknowledge that they're possible. And anyway, he's actually doing me a favour here. Now the car that I'm picking up today is unfortunately without a valid MOT, but that's fine. I have booked it in for MOT at the place next door, and I've asked about this, and it's a bit of a grey area because I think, strictly speaking, you're not supposed to take it that kind of distance for an MOT. But how else are you going to get it there, eh? Well, obviously, you could have it trailered there. But the law states you can drive your car without MOT or tax to an MOT station if it's booked in for an MOT. So I'm figuring I've got to take the chance. I know a man who never wears his seatbelt, and it's never been a problem. But one day, he got pulled over by the police, and he was prosecuted for not wearing his seatbelt. He was banged to rights, and after he'd accepted his punishment, he went on his merry way, wearing his seatbelt. Where? Less than 2 miles down the road, he had a crash. And guess what? The seatbelt probably saved his life. But if it wasn't for the fact that he got pulled over in the first place, he would not have been in the situation where that crash was about to happen. And therefore, he only had a crash because of wearing the seatbelt. You may say, not true. You see, if he was wearing his seatbelt in the first place, then he probably would have been in the same place as what he would have been if he hadn't have been pulled over. But no, because actually he was already late for work, and having to stop and speak to the policeman for about 15 minutes about it meant he was then late and proceeded to drive like a lunatic to try and get to work on time. And he didn't, because he wrecked his car. Sadly, although his car was wrecked, this story is neither true or relevant to this situation right now. And I'm sorry I've told it. There's one thing that spoils roads like this, and that is tractors. Now, everywhere else you go, it's polite to let out other road users, just try and treat the place as somewhere equal where everybody's got a right to go, except for tractors. If you let a tractor out, you are basically going to be called all sorts of every insult you could possibly want or not want. You are going to get from the people behind you for letting that tractor out. When you see a tractor, you maybe want it to go the other way, but you can't take that chance. So you have to just drive on, blind to the fact that there's even a tractor there. It's now 25 to 10. And 10 o'clock being the earliest I could reasonably get there, given the circumstances of boating, not knowing what mornings are, it would be criminal of me to not even get there for 10 o'clock. But it looks like I will. 25 minutes to get, which is probably about another 10 miles up the road. Here, and that is part 1 complete. Yes. That is.
No, I can't cope with this.
You can't cope with it. Just push the seat all the way back. Spread your bloody. Is it working a bit there? It is working. It is working. Just got to press it just the right place.
Oh well.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Right, let's go.
Right, that's probably enough.
It's big. It's an Ivor.
And now we're full of action as we go down this particular road, which is called the A617. Live from Boaty and not so live from me, because there's no point in us both being doing a livey thing, is there? And Boaty, the chap sat next to me,
Hello!
is exceedingly uncomfortable.
I am exceedingly uncomfortable, yes.
Because he's in a rather
Take it, chaps, words.
uncompromising seating position, because
I'm in a highly compromised seating position, is what I mean.
Compromised, not uncompromised.
That's spot on.
I haven't watched it so far.
What, not one episode?
Not one.
Gosh. It's not impossible that we will see ahead anyway.
Ourselves occupied on a road trip.
Yeah.
Money's not important, again.
Okay.
You're allowed a Ford but it's got to be post 1960.
A post 1960 Ford. Okay. And you're new, would you be?
Whose bitch would it be?
Yeah.
So I have to know the cast of porridge then, don't I?
That would help.
I don't really.
Oh, come up it. Right, let's have a porridge off. Experience rambling oiker.
A yellow van and a big C. Are you happy being you?
I am now.
Yeah, but I'm happy being me now, but I never used to be.
No, me neither.
And I think it's because you get older and realise that other people aren't quite as good as you think. Do you like wind turbines?
Oh, God. No.
Okay. We've had this conversation before, haven't we, where you said that wind turbines can chop rabbits up or something.
Yeah. That's the problem, because rabbits are well known for flying in close formation packs.
Yeah, but it was you that said it.
And they get sucked into the wind turbine, and it slices them up into chunks.
Have you ever seen rabbit for sale in the supermarket?
Not to my recollection, but it must have been a thing.
Well, it was.
Because of the famous song, you've got more rabbit than Sainsbury's.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. Oh, okay.
Why don't you give it a rest? And what would be really funny is, like, in town, there's Asda, and next door to that is Pets at Home.
Oh,
now,
okay.
Pets at Home do sell rabbits, like complete, working. They've next door sold them in kit form.
What's your favourite Chap and Dave song?
Oh, it's probably that one.
Is it really? That's not mine.
Which is yours?
The Sideboard song.
Wet Socks.
Sideboard there. Let Mother
That's a proper Lexus, that one though, isn't it?
That is a Series 1 LS400.
That's the Lexus I would like. That Lexus is better than that Mercedes, and that Mercedes is really good. I really like the Mercedes, but I would prefer that Lexus.
No, that Mercedes is pants.
Why?
Yeah, it's just from that pants time where Mercedes were a bit pants.
I don't think so.
Whereas that Lexus is a thing of majesty and beauty.
Whereas I think that Mercedes was from a time where the pants were almost off. A selection of egg sandwiches and the big bottle of juice. Watford Gap Services. We stopped here because I wanted to stop because I needed to go to the toilet, but he's disappeared, leaving all of his belongings in the car, and I'm not really happy about just wandering off myself with all of his stuff in the car, just in case it gets broken into. Oh gosh, I don't know why he always does that. Nice blurry picture there.
Oh dear me.
You're going to enter the motorway at that kind of speed. We can do a bit more than 30, just in case something's coming up behind us. Yeah, you're lucky to have got away with that, mate. In your cash cow. That's C again. It's not so much you customising it and getting a lot of free bits, but the burger that you get has all those bits, and you can opt out of having them for free.
You can do that as well.
Yeah. So in actual fact, you're just paying for what they're offering you, rather than you buy the burger and then they give you all the extra free stuff.
Well, no, I've got the extra free stuff.
Yeah, but it's not free stuff, is it? It's already there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no. You can order bits that aren't already there.
Right. Okay. So you've got burger, right?
Yeah.
You'd expect that.
Yeah.
The bread, you'd expect that.
Yeah.
Tomato ketchup.
Yeah.
Yep. Or is it double helping of the tomato ketchup?
You can do that.
Can you? Onions.
Double helping.
Right, okay, so you'd have a normal helping, but if you want a double helping, you can, and they don't charge any more money for it.
Yeah.
Oh, balls. Looky, the clouds are going again. We're going to have some more sunshine. Oh, look what.
And you get a handy bag that you can use as a rubbish bag. Most of it.
Out the window.
I was going to say at the next stop. We're nearly there.
No, we're not. We're about 50 miles yet.
35 one next time.
Oh, right, okay.
As the railway line is going overhead, and is that HS1? Oh no.
What are we going to do next? The harvest moon, telling us that the national speed limit applies. We already knew that, didn't we? Those
Nice
clouds,
live
they're
stream,
fantastic. They're the kind of clouds I take pictures of whilst making a video.
No.
Andrew!
What?
Andrew!
Whatever. And He's just driving too quickly.
I reckon that was quite fast though, don't you?
He's got an antisocial.
Which is indeed a welcome break from the rain. That's one of the things that we do.
Well, my lot know where we're off to because I left clues only as to the destination.
Oh,
not
right.
Anything else.
That's how. Yes, I see.
Well, I showed you
But-
this morning.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I said to you, don't let the cat out of the bag.
No?
And you haven't done, but what you have effectively done is unlock the cat flap.
No, I haven't.
You have. You're inviting all the stray moggies near and far to come and eat your din.
There is no way that anybody could connect what we are actually doing today with the place where we are going to do it.
Well, possibly not.
Definitely not.
Fences. Well, actually, yeah, for the people that don't know, they're probably not going to guess what's actually happening, even if they tried.
Well,
That's the
there
beauty
are
of it.
the people who don't know is like everybody apart from 3 of us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Would you have a fight with him?
No.